Hey Blanche, how have you been? Not so great really. I have been having a lot of headaches. I have been constipated for 5 days. I can't sleep at night because my back hurts and I have a lot of abdominal cramping. And my boyfriend says I have been acting totally crazy all the time. And on top of all of that, I sprained my ankle climbing up all the stairs to get to your apartment. No way. I had a lot of the same problems last year. I tried everything like acupuncture, hydrotherapy, medical marijuana, and I even tried dance therapy. But nothing worked until I tried reflexology. What is that? I have never heard of that before. Reflexology is a complementary alternative medicine that dates back to ancient Egypt. There are pictures showing ancient Egyptians working on each other's feet. Modern reflexology was started by Dr. William H. Fitzgerald. He discovered that if pressure was applied to a bony region or to a zone that is located near an injury, it would help relieve pain. He formulated the first chart of longitudinal zones of the body. That's cool, but what is it? It's pressure applied to different points on the hands, feet, and sometimes ears. My reflexologist uses mostly his hands to apply the pressure, but he sometimes will use a wooden stick. For example, if he presses on the tips of my fingers, it helps with my sinus problems and even headaches. The primary purpose of the therapy is an alternative way to manage pain and other health conditions without having to resort to pain medications. Sounds interesting. Could you tell me more about the locations that you think would help me? Well, the palm of the hand may help with your intestinal motility. Pressing underneath your little toe may alleviate your back pain. And pressing on the top cartilage of your ear may help with your newly acquired sprained ankle. Well, sounds pretty cool. Is it something that my health insurance cover the treatments? Is it expensive? Payment from health insurance companies is not typical. My reflexologist charges me $60 an hour, but it all depends on who you visit. Some places may be more and others may be less. Typically it is about $1 a minute. I buy my treatments as a package deal. It includes 4 one-hour sessions for about $200. That way it's cheaper, because one session will not cure you. You seem to know a lot about all of this. Why do you know so much? Well, I had to do a project about it in nursing school. That's how I first learned about the practice. We discovered a lot of literature about the history from the Reflexology Association of America. They also have a lot of information regarding the practice and its effectiveness. Reflexologywellness.org has a lot of information regarding the costs and practice. The Mayo Clinic website also lists a lot of information about different pressure points and how it works within the body. It's a really helpful site for understanding the overall picture of what reflexology is. And lastly, we discovered a randomized control study of premenstrual symptoms treated with ear, hand, and foot reflexology. It was done by the American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists. They found that reflexology helped to balance the hormones produced during PMS. That sounds really interesting. I think it may be for me. It sounds like it could help my stress, fatigue, digestive problems, back pain, the hormonal imbalances, and my sprained ankle. Thanks, Anna. Glad I could help. I hope it all works for you. Just remember to find a certified reflexologist and not just some massage center. Also, keep in mind that it is not a substitute for medical treatment and they are not trained healthcare providers. Another thing is that it can be expensive depending on insurance and how often you chose to go. Just remember, Blanche, it may tickle.